The daimyo, tactical genius, diplomat, servant to the imperial throne. The dossier on IROH Minamoto, often referred to as the daimyo, continues to grow. No matter how many times he is defeated, IROH and his katana continue to return to the battlefield, unperturbed and ready for another fight.
Hi there, I'm going to show you what can we find in the box of IROH, an expansion for the Shogunate. Let's see what there is. Cards, event cards, the figure. The sheet tokens. The rulebook, character bar, has a nice combat value, although in stamina he gets 4 too quickly. As you know, IROH Minamoto is the commander of the Shogunate. He includes Nippon Accords to play with the rage. In his rulebook, we can find a scenario very interesting where precisely he starts dealing with von Heisinger in the office of Kisiat. The Utoma forces have to enter by the door, and the other forces, the Nippon Accord forces, have to enter through the stair. There are rules for alarm, very interesting. And the last thing is this expansion includes a bonus character pack for von Heisinger. Let's see later. Here the figure. It's very curious that this miniature doesn't match, the pose of this miniature doesn't match the pose of the rest of the art. It's the only miniature in Tannhäuser which doesn't match. Let's see it in more detail. Here in more detail. One intriguing thing that we can find in the back of the box is this text that says, no matter how many times he's brought low, IROH and his katana continues to return to the battlefield. So probably he is not the original one, and instead he is a clone. As Thomas Bader told me, probably this is the background, the real background, because Shogunate was making research in clonation, and this is a story that can match perfectly with what is said in the back of the box. Curiously, the Shogunate is the only faction that doesn't have any bonus token. Thomas Bader, the author of the first Kawaii, made some bonus token for the shogunate, and one of them is precisely for IROH, representing that is a clone, and that ability that he has to return to the battlefield after he have died. The special object of IROH is Diuaru Konta. It's a hand-to-hand weapon which allows him to roll 5 dice, but its natural 10 counts as to success, so it's very strong when making a melee attack. The pistol is a normal piston, 4 dice for making attacks, and has an ability in his combat pack that is Student of Bushido. After making a successful melee attack, the target roll 1 less die. At the end of this pack, he has another hand-to-hand weapon which allows him to make an additional melee attack with hand-to-hand trait. The other combat pack, the stamina pack, includes defense, and the Imperial Honor. Defense when he is targeted from a character in an adjacent circle at 1 additional die. So this character is very important to try to attack at a range to avoid to be near of him. The Imperial Honor, once per game, when he is near of be killed, if the last attack causes his death, he can discard this token and making a stamina test, and he is successful, the entire attack is ignored. And the last one, the command pack, is composed by the Kugun, Shuyo, and the Willing Leader. Well, add +2 to the initiative rolls, and the other one is an ability that affects the other character with the shogunate affiliation. Finally, this expansion includes the pack for von Heisinger, which has a very interesting thing is the pistol for von Heisinger, Walter P. 38. This pistol, instead of 4 die, is going to roll 5 dice in attacks. The stake of Malitia Choke Hill allows him to avoid smoke and fire and rubble token in his path. Very interesting. The last one is occult Hermetica object.